Hi, Dr. Cook. This is Ace of Lace. I am here with Justin Nelson, Chi Lee, myself, Maria Lubag, and Vlada Ten. Our vision for Ace of Lace is to be the leading athletic footwear brand in the world, one that you can rely on for both quality and versatility. Our mission for Ace of Lace is to be the athletic footwear brand that people know will support them for a reasonable price. We are constantly improving and innovating to build ourselves a brand of integrity. The shoes we make offer comfort and support for a variety of lifestyles and ages. We use the latest technology and facilities in multiple parts of the world to be competitive. With dynamic and enthusiastic employees, we always strive to build long-term trust with all of our customers.
In the competitive profile matrix, we compare our strengths and weaknesses to competitors. Two of our competitors, Government and Cornerstone Shoe, receive higher rating than us on several critical success factors. So, a recommended strategy is to improve our price competitiveness, retailer support, and celebrity endorsement to boost our market share and utilize our production capacity to reduce production costs. The next matrix we use is the SPACE matrix. It's a useful method to analyze our competitive position using internal and external dimensions. In the SPACE matrix, we are located in the aggressive quadrant. So our selected strategy is to increase celebrity appeal to around 250 in all four markets to increase our market share there. We also use BCG matrix to consider growth opportunity for our market. All four markets are into the STAR area. However, Europe, Africa, and Latin America have a high relative market share. We would strengthen their position by increasing model availability and escalating to keep up with the industry. And North America and Asia Pacific have a lower relative market share. We would reduce the price by 5% to put our market share in these two markets.
Now, for the internal and external factor evaluation matrices, we have presented our strengths, weaknesses, as well as opportunities and threats. As you can see from the table, some of our biggest strengths include the capacity to produce over 6 million shoes in 2 facilities, decrease labor costs across all facilities, and a minimum of 10% market share in every market that we operate in. As far as weaknesses go, some of our metrics went down from last year, including earnings per share and stock price. Loss of all celebrity appeal also took a big toll on our progress in year 16. And while we do maintain a minimum of 10% share in each market, the percentage did go down from last year. Our weighted average score is 2.6, implying that our internal position is on the stronger side. Now, looking at the EFE, some of the biggest opportunities that we have are the increasing demand in Latin America and Europe, Africa, some improvement options that are available in those markets, and there is also a projected increase in private label demand across all markets. It can also be a threat since as more companies invest in private label, the competition gets higher. And we also have a possible loss of celebrity appeal as another threat of ours since it's already happened. Our total weighted score for EFE is 2.37, indicating a weaker response to external factors and a possible need for implementing different strategies.
We're going to continue with the IE matrix. It positions our market in a nice display to analyze the current position of the market and suggest the strategy for the future. All four markets fall into the center of the IE matrix So a strategy we could apply for all four markets is to increase spending on search engine advertising by 10% to boost our market share of the internet segment.
And here's our quantitative strategic planning matrix where we were seeking to determine which strategy is more attractive. The two strategies that we chose are the first one is to utilize increased capacity in Asia Pacific to produce more for private label markets in Asia Pacific and Latin America. And the second strategy is to invest in quality improvement to capture larger market share in Europe, Africa, and Latin America. After careful evaluation of our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, the results show that the first strategy, to use our extra capacity to produce for private label market, is more attractive with a score of 3.99.
Some of our biggest strengths thus far, as Vlada have said, has been decreasing our labor costs across all facilities last year. We were able to do this by purchasing special equipment to increase the style quality of our shoes, thus letting us lower superior materials usage and style additions. We've also been able to maintain a minimum of 10% market share across all of the markets that we operate in, with our lowest being at 10.4% and our highest at 15.3%. This has helped us maintain a presence in each of the markets despite our recent loss of celebrity appeal. Our last two major strengths have been our improved shoe quality in both the Northern American and Asia Pacific facilities. These are the highest shoe quality ratings we've been able to output in these markets, and it has definitely made a difference when it comes to production cost. We've seen drops in cost per shoe for both markets as a result of both increased marketing efforts as well as production facility enhancements. Next, I'd like to talk about some of our weaknesses and how we're trying to overcome them. We've definitely suffered a few blows in the last year with our earnings per share down by $3.10 from year 15. We also saw the loss of all celebrity appeal in year 16 as we lost the contracts that we had, and we didn't win any of the contracts that we put a bid in for either. Because we banked on securing these contracts, our sales suffered greatly, hence the lackluster performance. Because of these major losses, however, we have developed a plan for the next few years to ensure our firm's success. First, we are committed to improving our shoe quality for the lowest cost possible. To enable this, we will be investing in style enhancing equipment in our Europe Africa facility as well as our Latin America facility. With these additions, we will be able to cut down on our current superior materials usage and enhance styling features. By lowering our production costs, we will be able to set a more competitive price in the private market, which will increase our chances of winning those bids. And with the extra capital, we can invest more into brand and celebrity advertising to raise our overall market share in underperforming markets. By securing these contracts, we can spend less on brand advertising and more on paying dividends to shareholders as well as repurchasing stock. We've lost a lot by not winning these contracts, and we will ensure that it doesn't happen again. With that, we thank you for your time and await any questions that you may have. Please send us an email with any of those questions or comments, and we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.